West road trip continues. This time I'm in Kansas City, Missouri at Worlds of Fun. I have to find out if it's as fun as the name implies. So I'm ready. Let's go in and check it out. This must be all the different worlds you can have fun in here. East Asia, Wild West, Europa. Interesting. Oh, Africa. We'll head this way into East Asia. Ooh. Sounds fun. I will mention, it's hot. And it's just gonna get hotter. Whew, man. But I've got my drink. And I'm filming on a Monday. So I don't expect it to be too busy. But I've been wrong before. All right. First coaster of the day, first coaster here at Worlds of Fun. It's going to be the Spinning Dragons. That's a one and done for me. I don't really care for that kind of coaster anyway, but I've done it, I've ridden it, I've conquered it. I don't ever have to ride it again. Unlike those people up there. I think it's time for our next coaster, Patriot. Patriot, that was fun. I enjoyed it. I've ridden a lot of things like it. It kind of reminded me of Talon a bit at Dorney Park, but it was fun nonetheless. And I should have a ride photo. I can throw that up somewhere. Because this is a Fun Pics park, I should have my photo. Although it's a little weird how things work here, I think. A little strange. That's okay. I'm guessing by the Patriot themed ride and all the red, white, and blue that we must be in the Americana section of the park now. Although, it's pretty sparse here. Then again, it's a Monday. Right here, next to Bicentennial Square, we have our next coaster. Timberwolf. Timberwolf was fun. Fun wooden coaster. But it is stiflingly hot. I need to try to cool down and maybe get something to eat. That might be part of my problem, but it's so stinking hot right now. I'm just like, ugh. I'm dragging. Yeah, I definitely need something to eat. And here's a place that has food. It's the Sand Dune Diner, which suspiciously looks a lot like a Coasters. Okay, I got a cheeseburger and some onion rings. Cost me about 17 bucks, you know. But my drink plan still works here, so that's good. It's not bad, or I'm just really hungry. One of the two. Okay, needless to say, I feel better now that I've eaten my late lunch. I think I just lost track of time and forgot. Hey, there's Mamba. I should go ride that next. There it is, Mamba. Alright, there you go, Mamba. That was fun. That reminds me of Steel Force at Dorney Park. Probably because it's the same manufacturer, but that was a fun one. I like that. I'll probably do that again later. Alright, it's time for Boomerang. Literally a boomerang coaster named Boomerang. What can I say? Boomerang was a boomerang, and I have to close my eyes going backwards or I'll get sick. So enough of that. I definitely think that's another one and done for me. Next we're gonna try Zambezi Zinger. Zambezi tours daily, enter here. We'll try. There we go. Legacy of the Zinger.
It's time to get down, it's time to get groovy. You're about to become a Zinger smoothie. Zing zing.
Kind of spiral lift. New for 2023. Okay, so there you have it, Zambezi Zinger. It was fun. It was a tight fit. It was a very tight fit, but I made it. But unfortunately, the ride photo system isn't working, so I didn't get my photo. So that's a bummer. But otherwise, I had fun. And I better at a place named Worlds of Fun. And as I wandered through this park with doing little to no research, found another coaster. Prowler. Was fun. It was kind of a rougher Mystic Timbers, if you will. Found it very similar, but rougher. Maybe it's older, I'm not sure. Again, I didn't do a lot of research before I came here. I just came here. Look out for the Prowler. Meow.
It's a little gorilla, and his name is Pooh. He came with because he has poopy eyes. You want to say hello? You got it. You're going to start off with, and he's going to start out with all birds' favorite corn. That's why we have scarecrows. All birds like corn. Bananas, of course, the tropical fruit's going to work out really nicely. Peas, when you combine peas and corn, you get a nice protein. Now, of course, his favorite part is garlic. He's pretty good at this. You can give a nice little. Super duper job. We'll see if you get 4 more. You know that? You think you do? You think you know. All right, what is 3 plus 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. She's pretty good when it comes to addition. She can break it down. Pull 3, pull 4. You want to dance? All right, let's get you over here. Come on, Rusty. Come on, Rusty. Let's do this. Come on, Rusty. Let's do this. He knows how to go. Like this. That's really. He wants to show you his fancy footwork, but for that he needs roller skates. He doesn't have to lace his skates with 2 forward and 2 backward pointing toes. He can grab his skates and go. Look at him go. Oddly enough, this is his favorite thing to do. He sometimes will refuse to do shopping, but he never refuses to roller skate, which is weird because he's pigeon-toed. It's no excuse. But speaking of feet, they do use their feet like feet, but they also sunshine. And he's a given-away bird, too. I didn't get him until he was 12, yeah. And he came with that name Sunshine, which fits him beautifully. You want to show him why? Can you put your wings all the way up? Yeah, he looks like a sunrise. But I gotta do this because he wants to take the place of the heart of the eagle. Maybe this is better looking. Well, you are definitely a good-looking bird. There's no doubt about that. I told him, don't yell, call me. Can you say, come here? Come here. And I do. Then he's another dancer. Oh, we dance all the time. And if we're listening to rock and roll, you go, ow, ow. Yeah, that's right. That's the rock and roll sound. Hey, do you like country music? Yeah. You like country music, do you know?
Since I've ridden all the normal roller coasters, the adult roller coasters, I think there was a kids coaster, but it was closed. And I'm okay with not riding the kids coaster. But I gotta ride the train. I've been hearing it all day. I just gotta find the station. I finally found it. The train depot. I think it's a great way to finish up our day here at Worlds of Fun before I melt. Green train. Oh, they even have caboose. Here's that caboose is. I don't know, caboose eye? I don't know. We'll find a seat right here. I'm melting. I feel like I'm melting. But that's not the park's fault. It's just hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you to keep all your body parts inside the train at all times. Remain seated. No smoking, drinking, baking, or eating while the train is in motion.
Oh, well, no moonshine in here. None, huh? There's a line. Interesting. I like Colombo. Just one more thing. Here's the Grand Carousel from 1918. And this was originally located at Geuaga Lake in Ohio. So there's a good chance I've ridden this before. Right there. Geuaga Lake in Aurora, Ohio from 1937 to 2007. So there's a very good chance I rode it there. See, I rode that, and that's just weird. There's no music on the carousel. I just find that weird. I just had some guy yelling yeehaw. Yeah, there it is. No music. That's just weird. All right, that's gonna do it for Worlds of Fun. And guess what? It is fun. But with that, like, subscribe, mash that notification bell, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.